Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to do a breakdown of the Afrobeat mashup we did at Greater Works conference. It was a blast. Greater Works was a blast this year. Zama Band, the greatest band in the whole world, did a mashup featuring Fitzgerald, and it was really great. Posted it on YouTube and started getting wonderful comments from people asking, when are you going to do a breakdown of the mashup, you know, the arrangements and the song selections and all that. I figured, oh, why not? Why not? I'll do that for you guys. So that's what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to try my very best to break it down for you guys. And another good news is I will have the stems in the description below, so you can just download the stems. Those of you who want to do drum covers and bass covers and all that, feel free. Let's see what you've got. I also have the Church Loops pack, which has over 200 loop samples, right? 200 loop samples. Go and purchase those ones too. It will really help you. Let's get right into the video, right? Actually using Logic Pro X. That's one of my favorite DAWs now. I've fallen in love with this DAW so much. Let me go straight into that project. So we had a number of songs. We had It's in the Room. We had In the Room. He's not just with me, he lives inside. Just go and stand your. We had this song, we had this. We had different songs. We had different songs. So our Father, waiting for heaven. Nobody. Alright, so we have so many songs. What I did was to use Logic's new feature, which is the stem splitter. What it does is you have the song. If you have a song, it allows you to, once you go down and go to processing, stem splitter, what it does is it breaks down, it extracts the vocals, drums, bass and other instruments for you, so you have their individual tracks. It's crazy. So that's the first thing I did. Then the next thing I did was to find the BPM of every song, right? So I come here, I look for the BPM counter. It's usually in the metering, right? Metering, then we go to BPM counter. I usually put it on the drums because that's where you get the rhythm. Alright, here it says the 120, right? So 120. What I did was to put, so I made sure every song, I like this tempo, right? I like this tempo, and I figured, okay, I'm going to use this tempo for most of the songs. If all the songs, so the whole mashup should be on a 120 tempo. So that's what I did for every song. So this is for Miracle No the TAYA Jesus. So I made sure it's on the click. Make sure every song you are playing, every song you are working with, make sure first and foremost is on the click. Don't ever do any production without putting it on the click, putting it on metronome. That's like the most important thing, all right? So first of all, that's what I did. I just made sure every song is on the click. Usually it's so drag it, make sure it's on the click. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So with this, I can do any cutting at any point in time and it will still fall on the click. That's the beauty of it. So once you have it on the click, your sampling becomes very easy, all right? So I did this. So this is just for one song. We have 4 stems. I don't use the bass and the other instruments. I don't use that. I just use the vocal and the bass. From my till these very days. Beautiful. So this is what I did. So I did this for each song. There are some songs don't have that BPM. Some songs are on a different BPM. It's quite. Let's try another song. You can also just decide to find the BPM before you split.
Hey. Okay.
Okay, so this one is 124. 124. So this one has 124. I mean, what you usually do is to come into this arrow, click. It will give you the adapted tempo interface. So we got 124, right? So I'm going to shift it to 124 and make sure I shift it to the click. So cut.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Lego. Okay.
Right? It's on the click.
Lego. Who say God no dey? Who say God?
So that's what I did. So if I want to bring this song into the previous tempo, which is 120, what I have to do is to flex. There's this tool here called flex. Click on it. It brings up this menu. So these are the options. I usually will go for polyphonic. Polyphonic will analyze the whole file again. Then you can now do whatever you want with it.
Hey.
Right?
Okay.
So whichever tempo you put there, it doesn't alter the key. It doesn't alter. It just goes nicely. Slowly.
Hey.
Get it.
Okay.
Right? So with this, I can put it on 120, so it matches up with the first song. Right. So with this, after I'm done with this, I can also go to the processing and do my stem splitter. I can decide to uncheck these two because I will not need a bass and the other instruments because I mean we are going to play live. So, and the drums mostly for these digital songs you don't have, you know, it's just a beat, so it works. I mean the drummer can play over the beat, but you also have to be careful, you know, which elements and which areas of the song or which drum patterns in the song you would use so it doesn't conflict with the live drummer. So this is all I have.
Who say God no dey? Who say God no dey?
So with this, you can do all your cutting, shifting, choruses, and all that. Okay. So this is the first step. So first step is to get the song from YouTube, wherever it is, bring it onto your DAW. You do make sure you put it on the click. Put all the songs. First, find the original tempo. Put it on your clip, on your tempo, the tempo you want to use for your project. Make sure all the songs are on the same tempo. And I mean, except maybe per your arrangements, you want to do a slow tempo at some point. But I just took 120 and I ran with it. Let's go back to the main project now. So this is our mashup. We started with Miracle, No the TAYA Jesus, right? So here we have the vocals and the drum pattern, the beat. So you sing through, just sing through and see where you feel a different song can come in, right? I like the beats. So one thing I did for the beats is go to the EQs and cut the lows, right? Cut the lows to up to around 200 hertz because you don't want this kick to be conflicting with the bass drum, the live bass. You know, on the live performance day, right? Once you're performing live, you don't want that to be, you know, competing with your. So I did that for every song, right? This one is just for Miracle, No the TAYA. So I made it run through, So I did this for that song. So remember, every song you see here is on the same BPM. I did the flexing. I did that for every song before coming here. So the next song was Perez Music, a song I produced. I mean, for Perez Music, that's HEWALE LALA. This is the I'm a piano version. but I took out the amapiano beat and used Miracle, Not a TAYA Jesus. I just continue with this same loop because then I needed a continuity, at least for the first 2 songs, before we start changing. Because then you don't want it to look like cut and paste. You like just pick one song and just pick another song, You know, you want the continuity. So I just used the previous song's loop to continue into the next song, and I think it even went into the 3rd song. Yeah, it went to the 3rd song before the original loop up. So for the 2nd song, which is HEWALE LALA, I just use the vocals. Right? So mind you, whilst all this is going on, you are taking note of the keys of the songs. I mean, luckily for me, these 2 songs were in the same key. I mean, in the same key of A, I think. Yeah. Right? It's the same key of A, sorry. Alright. So for here, we just needed a transition. I mean, we'll get there. We'll get to where we start doing the aux keys and the progressions and ideas that you're gonna do. For now, I'm just thinking of what songs should come first. So whilst I was doing this, I was just thinking of the progressions. What progressions would I be playing here? There's a 4, 5, 6. So all this you need to be taking into consideration all these progressions while you're working. Right? Okay. So next song. I made this song very short. Alright. So this song, the challenge I had with this song was it's in a different key, right? We are in the key of A. For the first 2 songs, we are in the key of A, but this one is actually in B flat. Alright?
God, I am yet to know if there is something you cannot change. My God, it is yet to show. You did do one simple. You're the Lord, you are mighty in battle.
Right. So how do you move from A to B flat in a mashup like this so the transition is not too boring and all that? We'll get to that. All right. So I needed to find a way to move from A to B flat. It's just a semitone difference, but. Someone else would have gone straight to.
Something you can.
Someone would have gone straight to. If there is something you cannot do. So you can say.
If there is something you cannot do.
So let me just try that and see how it would sound. Maybe from the Kashik Bay, right?
If there is something you cannot do.
Right? I mean, this is an option. You could do this.
If there is something you cannot do, my God, I am.
That's also an option, but I went for a different one.
If there is something you cannot do, my God, I am yet to know. If there is something you cannot.
Right? But I didn't go for that. I needed something that would, something that will pop. Something that will shift our minds a little bit. So what did I do? I did A1, right? Timing.
So if there is something you cannot do, my God, I am yet to know. If there is something you cannot change, my God, it is yet to show. You did do one simple. You're the Lord, you are mighty in battle. Before you, my issue is little. Nobody did like you. You're to someone. ONWAWANI, we are You small there for me.
Alright, so this is it. So I did something into B flat. Here originally in this song, there was a break. They went into some kind of a drum pattern jammer kind of, drum and vocals kind of thing. So I just felt like, okay, what song would best fit this idea? I just felt like, okay, let's go straight into Darling Jesus. Darling Jesus has that vibe, right? Darling G. So yeah, that's where the different key. That's also in A. I don't know why most guys use A, but I mean. So this one, I allowed the bass and the whole progression in. So I used the original Darling Jesus loops for this one. All right. So we just repeated it 3 times because then, this song really doesn't have a verse that I wanted to use. I would have loved to use, but yeah. So what next? We thought of doing Jehovah, 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 All right. So after this, let's bring something that will shake up the place a bit. I love Prince Emmanuel a lot. So
Our Father, waiting forever. No pontifical let it your way you sit down. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy has some serious vibes. So I think that. So one thing I did for this one, I allowed it.
Our Father, waiting forever. Nobody think or let it your way you sit down.
This one had a log drum, log bass. I allowed it to be in it because then our bass is different. Alright. This was an idea that came. I think he did it at one of his live shows. So I took that idea and I brought it here. So from here, you'll notice that I started increasing the tempo because we are going somewhere. We are going into a song that is a bit faster, which is this song. Praise the Lord. Yeah, so I needed this song to be a bit faster. So how do you increase your tempo? I just needed to find a way to take us to that 25, 125 without disrupting the music. So you're still at 120, and I increased it here. 122. I took it to 124. 125 straight. Right. So for the chorus of this song, we were at 125, which is the tempo I actually wanted it to be. Praise, you remember the song? Praise the Lord. This song was perfect for me. And also the message, the message in the song It just took the whole mashup to a whole different level, right? And this one had the clap, you know. So I started introducing it from here, right? That's the idea. So although we are here with the Afro, started bringing the clap inside, right? Clap into the Afro beats, whatever, into the loop here, right? Then I had the siren rise here because I needed that effect of, hey, something is coming, what's coming, you know. It was a long rise. So let's start for it. And also for here, the band is playing, we are playing. So there's an arrangement that came up here, I think. Alright, so we did that transition into the new key. Alright, that's also in A. Wow, this A business is really serious. Wow, I'm actually now realizing that most of the songs we picked are in A. Yeah. I mean, this one was in F. This one was in F actually. So. Alright, it was in F. Okay. So what I did with this one, I was tempted to just use the original loop, but no, I felt like no. Let's still stick with this. Alright, let's stick with this and put this vocal on it. Yeah? Okay, so there's also another option to do this amapiano one. But this one didn't really catch the vibe for me, so I kept it in there though. I mean, just slightly. So that's it. I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That was the last song for the mashup. All right. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you're going to be missing out on a lot of good content, all right? I hope this video really helped you guys. And let me see your comments in the section below, and so we flow. I'm going to continue this in the next video. We are going to go into the chord progressions and the ideas deeper into what went into this arrangement, all right? So please like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because there's a whole lot of content. There's a whole lot more I'm gonna be putting out here for you guys. And please let me get your comments below. Tell me what you think about these videos. Thank you. I mean, just tell me what you think about what I'm doing so far.